Okay.
I always talk loud when I feel like it. But I talk loud when I feel like it. Yeah, that's like a feeling. Yeah. It doesn't like, I don't feel like it. But I talk loud when I feel like it. That's like a feeling.
Okay, so this over. I need to go back in here. Go back in here.
And this one. Nothing. You're on holidays. Would you away?
Nope.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah,
the
it was
chamber
the
conversation.
It was just the awards night.
Yes, that's what it was.
I answered this question.
You know,
It's just gonna be my face until I can figure this out.
let's just leave it on your face.
No.
Yes.
Oh, that's all good.
This is my worst nightmare to be.
Listen to attention.
I have to turn it off again. Okay.
You don't see like, you don't have, I can look it up, but library board budgets for like that. Thanks, Jason, like. I don't wanna say a bad word soon. I know.
So, close.
Oh.
And then go back to your video. Video settings. That was really creepy. Okay, we're plugged in there. Why is it not wanting to connect to you?
So it's not there.
Oh, I don't want to.
Like if I move it over.
Yeah, maybe. So I have no idea.
So it would be.
Troubleshooting. Slow. There you go. Try video again. No, still not there.
Is the setting in?
Well, we need to talk.
It's there. Hi, Lauren.
You're muted on our end.
Oh,
Hi, everybody.
There we go.
so it's coming
Can
out
you
of
hear me?
So it must be laptop setting.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I can't see anybody, just so you know. I
That's
can only
okay.
see.
That's okay. It's just me. So give me 1 sec.
Not good troubleshooting.
I also can't hear anybody now.
Here we
Ah, the camera wasn't plugged in.
The camera was not plugged in. It's been a
Try
Monday.
plugging it in
It's
again.
been a really hard Monday.
I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, let's see if we can see.
Yeah, you should be able to go this way, yeah. Down to video.
There. Okay. Okay, so, but now can we, is it set to go to who is speaking?
It's not on you.
Yeah,
It's on.
so it's like,
It's not moving.
It's on Donna.
so what?
Their way. Turn it the other way.
Go on, keep
I'm
going.
pressing the button. Hold on.
Okay.
I think I fixed it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
Great.
Now check YouTube, make sure we are actually live. And maybe we'll go and cut that all out.
I think we are. Let me just. We are live, yeah. Okay,
Lovely. All right. All right, welcome to the board meeting. We'll call us at 5:09. Will do roll call, please.
hey. Donna Clark,
Present.
Heather Dale. Here. Lauren Davidson,
Present.
Jane Donnelly,
Present.
Acting Chair Heaslip,
Present.
CEO La Tendresse. Here. Councillor Legree,
Present.
and we have four.
Perfect. Land acknowledgement. As we gather, we would like to acknowledge that we are meeting on the traditional territory of the Algonquin people. We would like to thank the Algonquin people and express our respect and support for their rich history, and we are extremely grateful for their many and continuous displays of friendship. We also thank the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. Honoring the traditional territories of the Indigenous peoples is one of the 94 calls to action of Truth and Reconciliation Commission's report. To do this properly, we encourage everyone to learn more about the lands we call home, as we have a role to play in reconciliation. Does anyone have a conflict of interest to declare? Perfect. Confirmation of minutes. Recommended action that the Renfrew Public Library Board approve the regular board meeting minutes of October 23rd, 2025. I get a first. Jane?
Okay.
Second, Donna? Good. Any notes on that for discussion?
Just said that I might not be able to attend the meeting, and I actually, strap meeting, and I actually did.
You did,
attend.
yeah.
It's just so,
Perfect.
yeah. But it was in the minutes. I might not.
Perfect. Any other notes? All right. All in favor? Sorry, all in favor. I should speak louder. Perfect. So business arising from the minutes. Was there any business or anything that anyone would like to discuss? Perfect. Board information package. Pass it over to, will it be Kelly or will it be Maggie? Kelly?
I can do that.
Maggie will do it? Perfect.
So there's no correspondence, so we can go ahead with the statistics. Are there any questions about these statistics? Questions or comments?
The only thing I noticed was that last year, the program attendance was 1,024, and I looked it up, and I think last year, all of the Freaky Friday got put into adult, and
Yeah.
there was more showing than this year. But it sounds like you did actually have more than,
So last year, we actually ran till another hour.
oh, yes, okay.
While this year, we cut it an hour,
Oh, I see, okay,
just because everyone was trying to move through the town activities.
okay.
So that is the difference, but we did notice a difference in attendance, but I do think it's just because of that 1 hour.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because downtown was bumping that
Yeah,
night.
absolutely.
Perfect. Activity report.
Um. So the Windows displays, they're great. We're, you want me to speak louder?
Update, yeah.
Okay, so we had, I don't know if anyone was on social media today, we did have a Remembrance Day Veterans display containing some veterans medals that someone came in and stole them on Friday.
Oh,
Yeah, so we reported to the OPP, they moved really quickly and they found them. They were actually thrifted in Renfrew.
goodness.
So they did return them, they've been returned to the museum and we contacted the owner, the veteran, to let them know that this happened, but they're still in the same condition that they were
Oh, that's
taken.
good.
So we're just going to,
Mhm.
so we're just gonna be really more conscious of our procedures of making sure the program center is locked. And also, we had taken them outside of the display case that is locked, so we'll make sure that the security is present for next time, so that this never happens again, hopefully. And lessons learned. But the display itself was awesome, and we had lots of good feedback for the veterans display as well as the Dino November display. And we'll be moving into the,
And so just on that, on the window displays too, they were shared on a couple of sites in Lanark County and stuff
Oh, wow.
too, so.
Yeah,
they-
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah, so that's exciting. That it's a new way that we're in the public's eye, I guess. That's good. So we're doing our end of year learning plan check-ins with staff, and they're starting on evaluations. Strat plan, we met virtually on October 27th, but we'll talk about that in our strat plan portion of the agenda. And Golden Growth workshops have wrapped, the official ones with our instructor. But Madeline is continuing to have Tuesday afternoon seniors technology workshops in the next program brochure. So that's great because they were well attended, and the people who did attend, they did say that they feel like it's necessary that we keep having this available. I know when we did this, the package, our program hadn't passed yet, but it reached capacity. It was full for our program on the Friday, and it was amazing. Some of the artwork, we shared it online. Everyone's so talented. They did a great painting of a pear. It's just beautiful. And I wish I had that talent. So we did self-nominate for the Golden Growth Project, and we were shortlisted for the Minister's Award. And it will be either presented, or if we don't win, but it'll be presented at the OLA Super Conference. So I'm going to attend, and Jana is also attending this year. And hopefully we get a lot of training and collaboration with other libraries out of that conference. We're still just waiting on some facilities updates and the lighting project. So the new program center signs are up and they look great. We love them. And we'll look at continuing the rest in 2026 if budget allows. And then when I went to, further on my Apple sessions there, when I went to Apple, one of the libraries was talking about how they have a mascot and it's very popular and they use it for all their children's programming and events. So I did just reach out to get a quote from a Ontario company, and it was a lot. It was a few $1,000s, but they did send me a drawing. I'm not a fan. It looks more like a skunk than a squirrel. But they said they can work on it, and it's something we could look at in the future if we ever had funding for that. And it would kind of not just be just a mascot costume, but also moving forward, we were looking at trying to sell some more library goods and merch. Yeah. So that would include the black squirrel as kind of our unofficial mascot, since it's our book tree mascot.
So is the mascot that you're looking at a costume?
It's a costume, because I was looking, because they use it for, say, the parade coming up. Our mascot would always be in the parade, and but we could use it. It's not to change our like our card logo or anything like that, but it's just like a friend. They say it's a friendly face. Yeah, it's just, yeah, exactly. So it would just be kind of like another thing that we can add to the community.
Maybe we could get a local person, seamstress or something,
Who
to
could
do our own.
do- yeah.
For a lot less.
Yeah, exactly. Or even
And
if
people
anyone
local.
had a costume to donate, like a black
yeah,
furry
right,
costume, we
yeah.
can definitely probably
Yeah,
construct
do
it.
some
all, right?
DIY, yeah. I have a kangaroo, but I don't think that's gonna help us.
I don't know if we could translate
Yeah.
that to a squirrel. So we're still working on auto renewal. It's tied to, I didn't realize this, it's tied to the total amount of renewals allowed to an object. So if we didn't want something to auto renew, then I'd have to allow nothing other than the things we do want to auto renew for patrons to be able to renew themselves. Anyway, we're still working on it with Insignia, but hopefully by the end of the year, it's gonna be instated and it'll really. It gives people peace of mind that they're not overdue, even though we assure them that we don't collect book fines. This way, if it's automatically renewed, it's easier for everybody. So we applied for the LEAF grant, the LEAF Commonwealth grant for the Forge Makerspace. We had lots of community support. It ended on Friday. So hopefully we might receive the funding or receive a portion of the funding. That would be great for 2026. And then we currently have equipment that we could move forward with making the space without incurring any extra costs. So we would try to work on that as well. And then just the Freaky Friday was a success. Some people thought we were scary, other people didn't think other people did not think we were that scary. But it was good because there was babies to seniors going through, so we're happy. We had feedback from the BIA, and then with the upcoming Light Up the Square event, we did meet with them about the library's input. We're going to be a warming station for a portion of the evening, and hopefully everyone can make it out. Yeah, so other than that, there's my Apple report, and then just some of the programming that's been happening. I love your picture, Madame Dale. I was hoping you had approval for me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Not
perfect.
for this one, she asked to show.
Yeah.
My sneaky one.
Yeah. Were there any questions about the activity report?
That sounds great.
Lots of smiling faces.
Yes, yeah.
Perfect. Treasurer's report. So recommended action that the Renfrew Public Library Board accept the October 2025 financial statement as presented. Can I get a first? We'll go with Heather.
Heather?
Second? Oh, we'll go with Jane.
Any questions?
Nope. Any questions from anyone? Okay.
There's not much other than the $4,000 for computer supplies, which,
Yes, so that was the update to Windows 11,
okay.
and we had to purchase one new computer.
Okay.
We shifted all the usable computers around. He updated as many as possible, but we did have to purchase one.
Okay.
We are still down one computer, so we don't have a computer at our number one spot, but that hopefully we'll be able to replace in the new year.
And this will be a desktop or a laptop?
It's a desktop.
Okay.
Yes.
And the insurance was higher.
Yes.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we talked about it at the last meeting a little bit. Perfect. All right, if there's no other comments, can I get an all in favor? All in favor, perfect. Committee reports. I don't think we have any active committees right now. Perfect. Horton Library Agreement. Any updates?
So there was supposed to be a report attached to this, but there's still a glitch in eScribe and it went to the town treasurer and CAO, and I couldn't get them to approve it to move it along.
Fair.
Oh,
So
dear.
there is a report that was supposed to be there, basically just letting everybody know that Horton Township agreed to what we sent them. It's been
Okay.
signed
Good.
and we are good until December of 2028.
Oh, good.
Excellent.
So, yeah, so they, so it's annual sum of $9,000 increased by 2.5% annually, so.
Fantastic. Any questions about that or comments? Perfection.
Oh, I should say too, we're very happy to have them back. Be able
Yes.
to continue providing library service.
Absolutely.
You're good.
All right, strategic plan monitoring. So first, the recommended action is that the Renfrew Public Library extend the current strategic plan until February 2026. Can I get a first? Heather, second, Donna?
So we're just still working on it. Haley created a draft. We're just going to stiff it up before we can present it to the board. We do still want to play around with a few of the wordings, but we'll present it hopefully at our January meeting. Although if we can get it together before then, we'll send it out to the board to have a look at so that they can just bring their comments and everything to January so that it can be implemented in February.
Perfect.
Anything else, Kelly? No. Jane? Okay.
I think the big thing is that we did meet last week to go over the draft
Yes.
information that was provided to us. So we received all the information from Allison, so now it's just a matter of taking all that and all the conversations. We've agreed on new mission and a new vision statement and things like that, so once that's all figured out and put together, we'll be good to go. Perfect. Any other questions, comments, odes, poems? Perfect. All right, can I get an all in favor? All in favor. Policy review and updates. Recommended action that the Renfrew Public Library Board accept the revised FR-1 general gift acceptance policy as presented. Can I get a first? Jane, second, Donna? Perfect. So many, so many hands.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, it was just a basic update. It hadn't been updated since 2012. It was on the list that Kelly's prepared list of policies to look at. Yeah, if there's any wording changes, let me know. Some of this was in FR2. But when I compared it to another policy through the Trillium Library, they included it under the donations policy. They just had the two fundraising policies. I wasn't sure. I think everything else was the same. And then I have the appendix in here, but that appendix will obviously be attached to our library appendix, so the numbering will be different when it's attached to that.
Right. Any questions?
No.
Fantastic. Can I get an all in favor? All in favor. Does anyone require us to enter a closed session? I don't think so. Nope. Perfect. Motoring along. Upcoming items for the next board meeting. Is there anything beyond reviewing our strategic plan that we'll need to discuss?
Just of note, depending on, there's another budget meeting December 2nd. Depending if the direction is given at that budget meeting, as it relates to the library, we may need to call a special board meeting.
Okay.
To discuss any direction that we're provided.
Okay. All right, nothing else from anyone that you'd like to bring up? All right, so the next meeting for the Renfrew Public Library will be held on Monday, January 19th at 5 p.m. And other than that, we are adjourned at 5:27.
Here, give me one.
Thank you, Haley. That was great.
Thank you.
Lauren, are you staying online?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.